And the crit was just pretty good, too. Anyway. Yeah, let's just leave Jungle Ruins. 2 regens, cool.
Sale, no sale.
Middle says we're probably playing another drill game.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Folding helmets. Basically,
really gonna
the
enjoy that.
rocket launcher. Very similar to the same item. I thought that was the regen one. I'm losing my mind. Okay. I think I want to go here. Viper is the Fang or the skill. This is just trained. The problem is I'll feel pretty silly when I get the Fang. Given that I sold the extract. Okay. Turbo first aid in. Toxic barbed wire. Toxic battery. That's 8 poison. What? Why is this poison number so high? That's...
Discounts for peace. Use that for the good of all.
This is the 4th time you've been here where I've been shocked at how much poison toxic battery applied. It's unbelievable every time I see it. Activating once. I guess this is the board.
You do see these tusks.
Should have
right?
one more poison on this too, but you know, I'm a monkey.
And I still lost.
Huh. That was a lot more burn than I thought this board was capable of putting on me. That wasn't even crits. Huh. I guess Matchbox plus 4 is just kind of a lot. Unfortunately, toxic battery applies 8 poison. Yeah.
So you're not made of sugar? How does that even work?
Crit with my slow grenade. Oh, I put all that burn on me. That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Just you plus your opponent. Sure, but even then, the plus 10 on me is gonna carry that a lot. How do I do this? I probably can fight Aetheryte if I don't play the syrup here. I'm probably supposed to.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
So you have to charge it faster. Maybe I would kind of want to not play the battery just to make the fight longer if I'm gonna play the syrup. But I don't think I'm playing the syrup and going to Aetheryte.
But the Bazaar will go dark without me!
Okay, so what are we doing this time? No weaponized core again. We could primal for damage scaling. We could the core and say that we're gonna pivot. This is just so much worse than leaning on the drill. I think the is gonna lead to the most interesting game. I think primal is probably correct. Well, launcher's probably correct, but let's try this.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Wait, this is not a very good chariot. I only really have one thing that I plan on selling soon. Okay, okay.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
This is a very interesting situation. I think I'm just playing the Sander right now.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
Slowing the nade looks a little bit weird, but since I'm only getting one use out of it, it seems like the best thing to slow. Uh-oh.
No hard feelings, right?
Yeah, that gets me. It's a core item. I want a chocolate so bad. I have no defenses. I gotta sell 2 things. Jelly gone? Feels kind of bad. Not terrible. He'll eventually die to the poison. This doesn't heal, right? It's just shield and damage scaling.
Piggles is a test of will, and I
Well,
will
it heals off
crush
this, but
you.
it's not recurring healing.
What? No, there's no way!
I think I'm using my level up upgrade on the crab. Might need this. I also feel like we might be flying a little too close to the sun. Like, this board is sweet, but I don't know how good it is. A freeze skill is good. I'm getting more going here.
World is full of noise.
That's
You must find the quiet.
kind of a free skill. I mean, that makes me want to upgrade the syrup. Icicle. It doesn't count as a slow if I slow the icicle, does it? I want to get the drill trigger. Syrup upgrade enjoyer. I am too, but I'm also a Yeti crab enjoyer. I don't know.
We take pride in our restoration. They don't make these like they used to.
Often do you get to play Yeti crab on Dually? Oh, okay, we just get both.
You say old. I say our items have lived. They have stories.
You do see these tusks, right? Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Now this is... I bet you feel stronger already, don't you?
Take the defense nodes. Because we don't have defense on the board. I get away with this. I think I can. He doesn't heal that much, right?
I can play you the Ganjo.
It's
or
just
I
day
can play
3
you the
DIY
knife.
Ice 9000.
Your choice.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, this maybe does a bit too much damage. I
Dead
over-respected this.
grassers,
My bad.
remember. You gon' meet my cousins.
Thought this fight had more sustain than that. I guess ever since Textiles doesn't double dip on the Ganjo anymore. Man, this fight really doesn't do anything anymore. I haven't really thought about it in a while. Ticket number 2.
You have great potential. Let me train you.
That might be a big deal later. I imagine this poison stuff is not going to be the long-term plan. But that might be.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that? You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
Come on, Kivers. Nice.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Should probably just charge the core. Make a bit more sense. Friend! Okay, I am mildly scared of this fight, but it's probably fine. Too many crits! Too many crits! No! Whatever. I'm catching this in, right?
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you? Well, aren't you a lovely piece of prey?
There's enough things that I want to use a Sterling on.
How would you like to work for us?
That's interesting. It's damage scaling, it's probably stunning strike.
Welcome in, hon. What What can I get you? See that mountain? That's Pole. He might have what you
Give
need.
this a couple of rolls.
I would tell you who sent me, but there is no name for them.
That's... It would be illegal to not click that. I need the... Oh, wait, it's 2 gold. I can't get 2 gold either. I can sell this easily, but I don't think I'm getting rid of the LEDs. So nice with the weaponry. We'll find another one.
They bless you with health. Do not
Okay,
squander.
chat. 1, 2, or 3. Which one's got the good stuff? 1. Well, you were wrong. It charges the battery. I'm trying to justify it so bad. It's Mac. They have enchants. Even then, it's just not worth 3 slots.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Worst case, I made 2 gold. Yeah. Think of how cool it could have been. They do have an enchant.
If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
This load. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not counted as a slow output here. I was pretty sure that was the case, but... The tooth looks kind of real. Yeah, it being improvised weaponry scaling, gets the left-handed buff. It's pretty good. Gets pretty well hasted.
Right. Back to business.
Ew.
Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
Probably not capable of beating Lich. Unfortunately.
Help us.
Another ticket though?
Set us free. You must free the others.
It's drilled for life, yeah. That is the big problem with getting too cute here, is the thing that probably should be our carry item is not going to be able to be our carry item with it stuck at bronze.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate businessman. Take the deal.
Oh, all the pickles are silver. Well,
The more you buy, the more you save. It's just math.
don't have that many freezes. Playable? Yeah, it's playable. Would just be that. I guess the battery is just 1 second of charge. Just haste it. Could do this. It's a lot of damage.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Even without a lot of freezes, still applies a freeze too.
All change begins in the heat of the
Sort of scary. There's a Sterling.
If there's one thing I've learned from
I don't know.
silver, gold,
Is this
diamond,
correct? Almost certainly
all
not,
comes down
but
to confidence.
You don't have time not to buy this. Go, do, hurry! One less slow-mo in the world.
you're gonna get an early diamond hammer. I'll go far right so core charges it. I think I'm getting more out of pasting it than core charging it. You could like move everything over, but then you're slowing the core down. Don't know that I want to do that.
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself.
That's fucked.
I have seen such
Speaking of not
talent
wanting to
once
slow the core down.
before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Sometimes things just work.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent
Hey,
choice.
finally.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I don't want to do this. The optics isn't great here. I'd rather just have core speed. I guess this is core speed. Because core activations are freezes. God, imagine the icy enchants. It will forever be in my imagination.
Why fight when we can feast?
I would be a little upset if I had to fight this dually board on day 7.
Ooh, I feel a little overdone.
This is one of those boards that would just, like, make me put my hands on my face and just do something like that. And then I'd, like, point at all of the nonsense high rolls going on right now. The liquid cooled, the rigged, the diamond hammer on day 7. I'd say, yeah, there'd be a lot. There'd be a lot of exasperation. It would show itself in different ways.
Sylvia and I. Oh, and with a blast of pure charisma.
This board is some supreme nonsense.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
This doesn't do anything, right? Also doesn't do anything. I could Metro to haste the hammer. Seems a bit better than Tower Sander.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Would this be an atomic clock board? I think it would be. We've got the optics too.
Oh, honey, that isn't... Whatever you have to work with, work it.
I don't even know if I want it.
We're wasted on those gas bags back home. Fabuloso, you will be the belle of the bazaar.
What is this? Just kill them when it comes off. Well, not quite, because I still need to wait for the cooldown on Hammer. Hammer doesn't charge off freeze anymore, which is the reason why this might not be good. Hammer triggers every 6? You have way more confidence in that number than I do. I have no idea how fast Hammer triggers. It is definitely not every 6. It is a number much smaller than 6. I would have 3 holsters targets. I don't know.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Like, at the same time, it's kind of a, it doesn't matter what I do, because everything I do is so busted. I just want to play the most busted of the busted boards.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I have a temple to go to too. Ghost is the kind of ghost that makes you walk away from the day from the bazaar. This is probably the highest high roll I've had in a very long time. Is Crit Metro still good? Have they nerfed that into Oblivion yet? Adjacent items have plus 30% crit chance. This is 10% crit chance every activation, right? Yeah. And in the last player fight, this activated 4 times. So I think I'm throwing it on earrings. Yeah, I think the Metro is too good to cut. Oh, right, I get all of these. Right. The world is actually my oyster. There's no way we lose to Comats. I refuse to believe we lose to Comats.
I will cleanse you. You are worthy. The relics will serve you.
So stupid. What a board. What a board. What? We didn't get Obsidian? What's up with that? Pretty sure this is not an item, right? Just way too slow.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay, I mean, opponent's board's not bad.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
Earrings do charge it. Do they? Does it charge off of relic uses? I thought it was just the, yeah, no. Freeze, poison, or burn.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
World's too fast for you, huh? If I find out you've been slowing the Tower District traffic...
After a few
It never gets
thousand
core
years,
out as the thing.
oh, Daddy
But
knows
maybe the
what
crit
he's
matters.
Oh, a mighty blow. I've not felt such in a whale's age.
We almost raced the first Cutlass activations.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
I don't know. Is this better than the freezer? It was gold. Metro between earrings core isn't more hammer charges. Metro between earrings core. Well, I think I'd rather have the hammer full hasted than give it like one more charge per combat, no? Getting way more value out of the haste. Using the ray with fiber optics. I was gonna do that when it got to diamond. Speaking of, so normally this is the best in slot item, but I don't need it.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
My optics to holster? This charges the stopwatch. Is irrelevant for 1 second on 3 items? Yeah, it also makes the earrings go off at 1 second. Which then triggers the rigged, which then triggers the earrings again. Holsters is nuts here. Oh, I could see maybe wanting to do this now that we have the optics in play. You can see what this looks like.
One perk of being Vapor. Everything's a perfect fit. Jovia is a gas giant. No solid matter at all. So, you can imagine the state of its fashion scene. Oof. You certainly have the body for it.
I think this slows down the hammer by enough that I don't want to do it this way.
Let's get those dents hammered out. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have camped. The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
Those 2 stopwatches with a hammer is crazy, though. Yeah, but I would just be using hammer 2 times in between the 2nd and 3rd stopwatch. It's just so much slower. I mean...
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
No! We lost to the other holsters board. I'm not worried about it.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things. You're worse at buying.
Big show for you tonight. Big show. And look at that, a big boost for you.
Think I just want hammer speed. Just need to make sure this thing activates.
Wind is warm perfume. Return to the Bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
They call me a sadist, but which is more cruel? A dozen bruising blow? Life force flows in rivers, and now you know how to dam them.
I am Roboid. I am free, and this is the life I choose. Building them is my pleasure.
Okay.
Selling them means little.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
Warp Spike Warden.
I must have miscalculated everything.
Saving gunpowder for the Bazaar too. Yeah. It doesn't matter on the battery, and we might want to atomic clock at some point. Though, I guess pretty hard to want to atomic clock when I've got holsters earrings, but... Well, that was disgusting. Kind of silly that it lost to something, but, I mean... Sometimes you run into Juggler Holsters Femur. Sorry, Juggler's Holsters Obsidian Femur. What can you do? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will surely not have a run as strong as this. Hope you guys stick around.